3, 2, and number 1. What's up, guys? What's going on? This is your boy Big Boss DBZ coming at y'all with another Outer Heaven podcast. This is your boy Big Boss DBZ. I am actually sitting here at work, but before I go and clock in today, there is a special topic I would like to talk to you guys about, and I'm sure everybody deals with it. Today's topic is scam artists. Well, scam artists. We'll just go there. We have so many people in today's world that try to target a lot of people, whether if it's trying to get their money, trying to make them exposed, trying to expose fraudulency. And something actually happened to me. Well, not to me, but earlier today when my mom was at home. She came to my house, and she usually watches my kids, or she waits for my kids to get home before she leaves. And she was telling me about some guy that she met on Facebook, saying that he used to co-star in The Young and the Restless. Young and the Restless is a soap opera, by the way. And he was reaching out to all of his fans and all that. And then he decided to target my mom. My mom sent him a message. And everything was going good up until he said that, hey, can I see a picture of you? Well, I drew the line right there. I told my mom, I said, don't do that. Because, see, anybody who's anybody can send you a picture of someone who's famous, but that's not the person who he is. So I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. And my mom swore up and down saying that, no, that's him. That's him. And I said, Mom, have you ever seen the show Catfish? Because I know that you watch that show. You have so many people out here that can take people's photos. It's happened to me on my live. Actually, there's people that take my photo, my picture, and they'll put it on fake websites, or they'll put it on multiple accounts. They'll make fake accounts thinking that it's me, and they'll start talking to people, them thinking that it's me. Then they'll start to do anything, asking for personal information, asking money, if they can send you this and that. There is a lot of scam artist people that do that shit, and I'm sure you guys can relate to that. Here's another example. Guys, have you ever get those text messages on your phone saying that, hey, you just won $500 something odd dollars? To get it, please go to this website or call this number. I'm sure that y'all guys have gotten that. And then to make it more sweeter, you ever get those phone calls from telemarketers or from people that trying to sell you something on over the phone, saying that, hey, can you get such and such to give me a call at 1-800 blah blah blah? And then when you go to call them, they'll try to act like that they're an insurance company, or they're trying to be very persuasive, and they're real persuasive in their words. And they also, if they get your information, like they say, hey, we want to give you a certain amount of money. And what they'll do is they'll say, well, to get this money, we need your personal information, such as your bank account, what bank you go to, the state that you live in, and all this jazz. And if you fall for that, you could get your money possibly drained, your identity exposed, and all that shit out there on social media. That's why the internet is very, very hard right now. It is. The internet, well, actually, no, not hard. I'm actually using the wrong choice of words here, guys. I apologize. But it's very, very easy to get people's informations out there. You got a lot of con artists out there, and it's crazy. Hey, what's up, 395? How you doing? If y'all guys are just joining me, this is the Outer Heaven Podcast, where you actually hear it first. Today's topic, for those of y'all who are just joining us, are scam artists. There are so many people out here in this world that use LinkedIn, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, hell, even Twitter. And it's crazy. My mom is elderly, and she was almost scammed out of $15K. See, that's a perfect example, Jay. Let me give y'all another example how scam artists work. I deal with it every day at the customer service desk. You get customers that come in, elderly preferred, because a lot of people attack the elderly demographic, because a lot of the younger generation think it's fast and it's easier to con the elderly for their money. So I had a customer yesterday come up to the service desk saying that they had like $2,000 stolen out of their account. And it was because they were told that they had to purchase a Apple card that was worth $500, but it had to be in multiple transactions. And then they had to send that money in for a cruise or something. They made it real convincible that they won a cruise, but they had to send multiple Apple cards. It's the same thing with Google Play cards. Depending on how much money you put on them, and then you want to send it to that person. That's why when I'm at the service desk, when a customer tries to send that certain amount of money, I always ask the customer, do you know this person? How well do you know this person? Are you friends with this person? Now, a lot of customers will get offended when I ask these questions, but I'm doing it to protect them and their money. You know, I want to make sure that they know where their money is going to. Daddy Long, thank you so much for the 4 dolphins. Thank you so much for that. Once again, guys, if you're just joining me, this is the Outerheaven Podcast where you hear it first. Today's topic is scam artists. If you started asking me that, I have some words for you. Oh, I hear you, bro. I hear you. Yeah, my grandma got scammed $250K. Yeah, I'm telling you, the internet is crazy. The internet has gotten so out of place. It's crazy. JCDL, the work is crazy now, man. Got to be on alert. And that goes without saying. A lot of the elderly are not alert when it comes to stuff like this. You know, you got some people that are in their 70s and 80s that don't really adapt to the internet world. And I'm not saying all elderlies are like that, but I'm just saying that there are a lot of scam artists that tackle the elderly for their money, because you got a lot of scam artists that make their money doing this. Never click on any links. Exactly. The links, like I think I just told you a while ago. If you get a text message on your Android or iOS phone or whatever saying that, hey, you just won such and such, to claim your money now, please click this link or give this number a call. There are so many people that do that shit. And it's crazy. Hey, thank you so much for that Boo Ghost. Thank you so much, Daddy Longleg. By the way, I want to give a special shout out to my boy, Daddy Longleg. He's a real big supporter in my TikTok career. Thank you so much for that. How much PTO do I have? I'm not going to post that on here on my Outerheaven Podcast. But if you want, I can send you a DM or instant message. But getting on to the topic at hand, I just want to let y'all guys know, please be safe when you're online. Know, if you're going to send money to somebody, please know who you're sending it to. Know who they are and the whole 9 yards. The other day he said he had 7.5. Yeah, well, there it is right there. Damage. He said it, 395. So I actually I have 9. Let's just go ahead and just say it. I have 9 PPTO hours. I don't have PTO yet. Daddy Longlegs, my dude, thank you so much for those 12 heart puffs. Thank you so much for that. Another one is that you'll get a text saying that you have a package waiting for you. Yes, Jay, it's good that you mentioned that. A lot of people, they will send you messages regarding that shit right there. And that's crazy. Freddy, thank you for the travel. Thank you so much for that. A lot of guys showing love today here on the Outerheaven Podcast. Remember, today's topic is scam artists. And I want y'all to be safe when it comes to sending money. And if you get a phone call from someone that you don't know, like it's a representative, it's usually from foreign countries. It's usually people that are from foreign areas that they'll give you a phone call saying that you won this or you won that. And to claim it, you have to go through these certain steps and this and that. And that's how they make their money. I'm sure a lot of y'all know the show Catfish, where you got a lot of people that are dating, and then, you know, you got people that are trying to send them money just, you know, for employment. I know when COVID hit in 2018, 2017 or whatever, a lot of people were doing this. So many people, so many scam artists. Hey, what's up, Corbin? It's crazy, man. Have to pay attention to everything. Yes, 100%. Randy, 1969, what's going on, my dude? Good afternoon. If you're just joining me, this is the Outerheaven Podcast. Today's topic, scam artists. Can't trust nobody nowadays. So, Randy, if you don't mind me asking you while you're in here in the chat, have you ever got any text messages or phone calls from people saying that you won something, or paid advertisement saying that you won something? In order to get it, you have to send them a certain amount of money, or rather if it's insurance or something that you're unfamiliar with. Has that ever happened to you? If it has, please share it with us right here. And lots of times, I believe it. I get false phone calls daily. I get scam phone calls. That's why I have a block on my phone. See, I have an iOS phone, iPhone. I go into my settings and I go into it, and then where it says block, you know, anonymous phone numbers, I'll block it. or well, it's not a block, it's a silence. You can silence those unanimous phone calls, but you can't really block them. You can block as many numbers as you want to, but at the same time, they'll just call you again from another number and then from another number. If you block somebody from, as far as profiles go, they'll make another profile and another and another. They'll keep creating profiles to keep getting what they want. Use a VPN and you'll be good. That is excellent advice, Corbin. I may actually have to do that. I will go on there and I will look myself. But once again, guys, there is so much stuff going on when it comes to people trying to get you to buy stuff and trying to steal your identity. I deal with it every day on a daily basis, every single day. Yeah, you have to be careful with its best. Oh yeah, see, here's another thing. To keep yourself safe, never use your personal account to buy stuff online. Never do it. I don't do it. What I do is my personal account, I'll transfer my money from a personal account to either a Cash App or my PayPal. That way, because see, my PayPal is not associated with my personal account. Rather, if it's PayPal or whatever else I'm using. Be extremely careful with that. Amazon, FedEx, eBay, or whatever. Any website that you go to purchase groceries or anything. Amazon being the top paying, the highest up there. Please make sure, do not use your personal account. Don't link your cards that you use online to your personal account. Now, I have to go through the chat here because chat lit up as soon as I said that. VPN basically lets you go incognito. Yes, it does. A scammer had this is coming from Jay. A scammer had an older lady deposit $16K in a crypto machine. Cops got involved and were able to get the money back. Yeah, I heard of that crypto machine. It's actually on iOS. Oh shit, hold on. Okay, my phone's getting hot. That's why it did that right there. Hang on, guys. And it's not even hot outside. But anyway, guys, moving forward here. Yeah, you have got to protect yourself. I'm glad that she was able to get that money back 100%. I am so glad. And I appreciate that, Jay. How's it going? I'm actually doing pretty good. I'm doing really good, guys. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and close my podcast, my Outerheaven Podcast. I'm not going to close the live, but I'm just going to go ahead and close the podcast. Remember, guys, Outerheaven Podcast, where you hear it first. I don't know when I'm coming back on to next time to do another topic, but rest assured, make sure your notifications is on for my next time podcast. So anyway, guys, my podcast, you can also access it on Spotify. I'll send you a link. But anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Y'all take it easy. All right, guys, I'm done. I'm gonna